Well, it's clear that all of you folks are going to be writing absolutely perfect spice-based code, but there's a small chance that someone using your code will give you bad input to one of your programs, and Spice won't like what it saw. And that's going to tell you how we deal with that situation.
I think probably by now a few people have seen Spice error messages. Most errors made while using Spice result from a mistake in how you're trying to use Spice code or how you're trying to use Spice files. It's pretty rare that a Spice actually finds an error within Spice toolkit code, but it has happened occasionally. The Spice exception handling subsystem helps detect users' errors. All errors detected by Spice results in a Spice error message. Such errors will never make your program crash. That is our intention. Program crash indicates an error in your own code, a corrupted Spice kernel, or rarely a Spice without. Most Spice APIs contain code designed to detect and act on what appear to be erroneous inputs or unanswerable requests for Spice data. Some examples of requests to obtain spacecraft trajectory data from outside the time bounds of a loaded SDK file, request to obtain orientation data for a body for which such data does not exist in a loaded PCK file, request to rotate a vector in a reference frame that is unknown to or not fully defined in the user's program, or divide by zero, take the square root of negative vector. All examples of situations that will cause Spice to, by default, stop, or if you're using Spicy by IC or Vice to kill your program and return control to the user level. So it says right here, Spice will normally display details about your program, and again, if you're using C or Fortran, it will not only do that, but it will stop your program. Examples of error messages you might see, if you're reading an SPK file and data are needed that are not found, you'll get a short error message, a long message that's descriptive and usually has specific values inserted into the message. So here it tells you what the target was, what the observer was, and the time at which the state was requested. And then there's a traceback. This is a traceback message that is independent of whatever operating system you're using. It's just created by the Spice toolkit itself. And it shows the sequence of calls that led to the lowest level call at which the error was actually detected. With experience and thought, you can often understand and correct a Spice-related problem by yourself. Some of the more common problems are described in the backup sections of the online SPK and CK tutorials, and in the Common Problems tutorial, and in the Problems Required Reading Technical Reference document. It's available at the NAIF website. If you're unable to resolve a problem indicated by a Spice error message, use email to contact one of us for your, sorry, it's not saying that. To contact a Spice specialist for your space agency for help, so that's smart. Send him or her the Spice error message you've encountered. It's usually necessary to also identify the kernels being used, perhaps even provide copies of them if they're not readily available as a specialist. You may also ask for your code where the problem seems to occur and identification of the compiler, operating system, and toolkit version being used. For more information, look at the full exceptions tutorial online at the NAIF website, the error required reading document, headers of the subroutines error act, error dev, and error PRT, that's for Fortran and C only. Those routines can be used to configure error handling behavior. Okay, just one note about exceptions in Spiceify. There are a few cases there's at least one case that you will have encountered in your code lessons where there was a found flag returned by the CSpice routine in Syncept, and there was instead Spiceify throws an exception for not found condition. And this is something where I've got a little philosophical disagreement with and Granick's the author of splicing by throwing an exception, that means that if an error occurs for a reason other than a not found condition, you'll have to do some extra work in your program to distinguish between what happened between a not found condition, which is normal, quite normal for surface intercept. In many cases, it's more frequent to have a not found condition than a found condition. And error for some other reason, for example, missing data. So in the solution code that we provide, we don't do that extra work. We just catch the exception and assume that means not found, but that's really not good programming practice. Your code will need to, if you want it to work reliably, you'll need to actually write the code to distinguish between a not found condition and some other kind of exception. Okay.